Welcome, I'm Ms. DeRosa. This is 6th grade math class, pre-algebra and advanced pre-algebra. I'm sorry that I'm unable to be with you tonight, but I figured I'd be able to leave a video so you can get to know the class and a little bit about me as well, and what your son or daughter will be doing this year in the math class with me. I've been in Black River for about 15 years. I've taught every single grade, almost every single math class in the school. Before that, I was at Mountain Lakes High School and Topacon High School. I have twin boys that are in 5th grade now, and 2 dogs that are rescue dogs, and I really like animals a lot, especially dogs. The syllabus went home the first day of school, and all the students had to sign it, and their parent had to sign it as well to get an understanding of what will be happening in 6th grade math this year. For pre-algebra, most chapters will be covered. The pace is decent, and all the students will be going into Algebra 1A. For advanced pre-algebra, we'll be covering all the chapters and topics, just about everything. It's a fast pace, and the students will be going into algebra full year next year. As far as notebook order, that's something the syllabus mentioned, and the students also had a separate notebook order sheet to tell them how their notebooks should be organized this year for their math class. It's really important students keep their math notebook organized because every section has a specific purpose. For instance, there's a notes section, so if we're going to take notes or we get a copy of notes, we put it in the notes section. Homework section, so it's really easy to open up to each of these sections, and that way nothing is in the wrong spot, nothing is being looked for, nothing is taking the student extra time to find or to get or to to look for or whatnot, and we start pretty quickly. So if somebody's looking for something, they're losing time with what everybody else is doing, whereas the people who have their notebook organized find it right away, and they start right away whatever we're doing in class. So a messy notebook could make things take longer, and your son or daughter can miss things because of it. So I suggest taking a look in their notebook here and there, and you can also have them come to me and I can help reorganize it, or figure out what should be in there, what shouldn't be, and stuff like that. Please check that students all have notebook paper and pencils. So please make sure, again, that they have notebook paper at all times and pencils at all times too. And it's really important not to run out of either, or to restock up if you do, or when you do. Homework each night shouldn't take more than about 20-25 minutes, give or take, but there is usually homework each night so that students can practice what we did in class and they can know they can do it on their own, and if not, come see me for help. It does count, homework does count for a test grade at the end of each marking period. It's 5 points per assignment, and I total those points up, and that is the grade that the student would get for a test grade, and it's for effort. Homework, just you do every problem, you try everything, it's on time, and you get the credit as a test grade at the end of the marking period. So it's really helpful to try, and you also do better by practicing each night for the homework. Homework's also on Google Classroom, and your son or daughter has the code for their class, so if you'd like to see homework ever and what they're doing, the students can log in and show you their assignments and what's upcoming. There are never any surprises. It's all on Google Classroom as far as homework and upcoming quizzes, tests, project dates, and everything else. Extra help. Enrichment is a good time to come for extra help. If you're involved in something during enrichment, use the other days to come. And if you're not involved in something during enrichment, you can just ask your teacher and come any day for extra help. And students that are in here for homeroom are right in here with me, so they just have to come right up and ask for extra help. There's also a lot of videos that you can use for extra help if you're absent, if you don't understand, if you want reinforcement at home. You can watch online text videos, which say homework video tutor in bright green in the textbook, and it tells you to go to phschool.com, and it gives you the web code, and it's right in the textbook. Also in the textbook, there's online lesson quizzes for each section as well. It tells you on the bottom of the page, it says online lesson quizzes, phschool.com, and gives you the web code. So for every single lesson in the textbook, there's a video or two, and there's a quiz online. And the quiz is just 5 questions multiple choice, checks it for you, tells you if they're right or wrong. YouTube has amazing videos. Khan Academy has amazing videos. Peer tutoring is a program where an 8th grader or 7th grader will tutor a 6th grade student, and they can do it in math. Great program. It's really helpful and kids love it. Study Island also still is a program that can be used for extra help too. Power School has grades online. I put them up after I grade each assignment, so you can check your son or daughter's grades, even though I'm sure they'll tell you, and they'll share with you their papers that are graded. Email is the best means of communication. It's easy and quick for me to get back to you, but if you'd like to call me, please feel free. Students get study guides for every quiz and test for the entire year. The study guides look exactly like the quiz or test, and they also get a worked out key after we go over it for them just to have as reference. So there are no surprises for quizzes or tests. I tell the students what they need to know, and they need to know it. And the study guide just helps, you can see the length of the quiz or test, what types of problems are on there, the directions, and it's basically just a preview of what the quiz or test is going to look like that they'll be taking. Technology in this class can be very helpful. We use it a lot. There's a program that we use called 10 Marks, and that's online. Your son or daughter has logged into it already and probably has an assignment assigned to them. It's a great program to reinforce skills. With every single question, there are about 10 questions per lesson, and with every single lesson, for every single question, there is a video that you can watch and a hint that you can get for every single question. So it's really, really good. And kids seem to like it that when they enter 6th grade and start that program, in my class they seem to love that, or at least like it better than Study Island. Projects also, we use technology for them, for some of the projects, and I plan to do about a project per marking period, give or take, we'll see, but that's my plan. Differentiated instruction. There's extra practice that I always have for students, extra credit opportunities. There's a weekly extra credit sheet offered. I put a new one up every Monday. It's optionally due the following Monday, worth 3 points, maximum 3 points, and that would go on the following test or quiz after the Monday it's optionally due. They're located in the back of the room, and if it's a shortened week, there wouldn't be a new one up, but every full week there's a new extra credit offered. There are other extra credit opportunities throughout the year. There will be writing, extra credit opportunities, and on quizzes and tests. Differentiated instruction, also projects, involve all different aspects that'll be coming. Class activities, we do all different things in here in class as well. Band and chorus, awesome programs. I suggest, if anybody's interested in them, they sign up. They're very talented musicians here, very talented people in chorus and teachers as well. Just make sure that your son or daughter and you know that being involved in these programs, you may miss class at sometimes. You might miss, a class period or such, especially closer to concerts. And just make sure your son or daughter knows that they're absolutely responsible to make sure to make up the classwork that they miss while they're at band or chorus. Also, if your son or daughter is ever absent, they'd be responsible to make up that learning and any assignments as well. It's going to be a great year. I hope your son or daughter has fun along with learning. And, so far everything's excellent. The kids are great. And I'm excited to start off this year with your son or daughter. So thank you for coming, and have a great rest of the night. Thank you. Bye.